All right, Marsh, I'm ready. 1:30. Oh, sorry. Well, it's senior girls time, as you can see here on the floor, as the Blevins Hornets are back in town, and they have had a full week, played Monday night here at the Battle at the Cove, and now they played Caddo Hills Monday night, and now they are back in action. They played last night against Camden Harmony Grove, and now they will play Magnet Cove. These teams have already played once at a Murfreesboro Classic. So under a minute left to go. There's the 1 minute buzzer, and it is now time to get things going. So Coach Ethan Dixon and Todd Finley are the respective coaches for each team. Dixon over at Blevins, and of course Todd Finley and Chris Williams over at Magnet. So Dixon, this is his second year at Blevins. He took over the girls program a little bit before the season started. So it is going to be a game to watch. If you look at how everything shakes out, Quintana Williamson is going to be the big one for Blevins as she handled the ball for the majority of the night. And then for the Panthers, it's going to be the Tanaka twins. It's going to be Brianna Rantham. Those three ladies are very, very great basketball players, and so we will have a game here on our hands. And so I expect it's going to be Kennedy Gray to jump, the middle forward for the Hornets, and it's going to be Braylon McIntyre for the Panthers.
Right now Blevins is 3 for 2 of their past 5 games, so they've got a little bit of a winning streak going. So let's see if they can win this game.
And so they will, the tip will go out of bounds, and that will be off of a Blevins Hornet. Blevins in the all-red uniforms with black numbers and white letters with Blevins across the chest, and then Panthers in the all-white with gray accent, as the scoring is going to start out quick. Taylor Tanaka with a 3, caught Blevins sleeping, and Blevins are already in the hole, 3-0. Trap in the corner over there, and that is going to be Malin Tanaka, as she is going to get the tie up, as that will go Blevins' way.
Magnet Cove coming out playing aggressive so far. And this is what they've got to do. They've got to get turnovers. They've got to score points off turnovers and prevent Blevins from scoring as they did right now. Great skill from Taylor.
I'm trying to get it inside to Malin, and that will not work, as it will go out of bounds, and Blevins will be pushing it across the timeline now.
Great job by Malin contesting the pass there and getting the jump ball, and that arrow will favor the Panthers, or Lady Panthers.
So they get it in across court there to Harrington. Going to try to trap her on the sideline. Ball comes out. It's going to be Phillips that comes up with it. And a steal there, and then Harrington misses the shot. Tie up with Williamson and Harrington. So under 7 minutes left to go in this first quarter. 3-0 Panthers. And a 3 there again from Taylor, no good. And the rebound comes out to Quintana Williamson as she pushes up the floor, and she will be called for the travel. And so another Blevins turnover here.
Panthers playing very aggressive basketball so far, and for the moment it seems to be working very well for them as Malin
drives to the hole and cashes in. as Gray didn't have enough defense there, and the Panthers start out on a little 5-0 run.
And Blevins loses track of the basketball there.
Yeah, pass was intended for Diaz, but just a little bit too hot, as it is going to be Nevaeh Johnson come in, and Diaz will check out.
You know, there's a time for bounce passes, and then there's a time for just chest passes, and that is a time for a chest pass because bounce passes don't work too well unless, like, you're in traffic and need to get it out.
And now Rantham with a three, and nothing but net.
Great job by the Panthers shooting threes so far. They are.
Yeah, that's 2 threes for the Panthers already.
And the Magnet Cove student section, specifically the senior high boys, are getting loud right now.
8-0 is your score, and we have our first foul on Magnet tonight, as that's going to send Gray to the line.
That's missed the second shot, so it is now 8-1 Panthers. As Malin and Taylor take it all the way down the court.
The Twins strike once more. A 10-1 game here with 5:47 left to go in the first quarter.
You know, the Tanaka Twins are probably two of the best female basketball players that I have ever seen on the same team. They are just so dominant, and they complement each other so well. They have very similar play styles and know what each other think.
Yeah,
and it's
well,
just like,
do you have any siblings, Will?
oh, absolutely not.
Oh, okay. Well, siblings know what each other wants to do and what they think. And, you know, they've played sports, softball, basketball, since they were little, and that they just complement each other so well. As Taylor's going to check out there.
No, Malin checks
Or Malin,
out.
excuse me. You want to know the best way to tell them apart? Are you ready? You ready? Malin braids her hair all the time, and Taylor wears it in a ponytail. It's been like that forever.
You know, the way I was starting to be able to tell them out is Malin's hair is a little more brown, and Taylor's is, like, completely black.
Yeah, yeah. And but back to the line there is Phillips.
Tasia Buckley checks in for Bailey Rantham.
And on the other end, Schlosser's also checked in. They go up to Buckley. And the shot no good. Rebound there by Phillips. And the turnover, they're going to get it into Buckley, who gets it out to Harrington for the three, off the mark.
Panthers playing very aggressive basketball so far, and it seems to be working. And
there's another turnover, and in transition is Madison Schlosser, as that one's going to be tipped away there by Johnson.
Williamson is going to be the key piece for Blevins to get back into this game, though. She dominated against Caddo Hills, and she is going to be necessary to get them into the game against the Panthers. Shot bounces off the rim from Madison Schlosser,
and on the other end, there's a foul called as Buckley's going to go up on the shot.
And Sophia Prane and Bailey Martin are about to check in for the Panthers.
She will get both of those, as that makes it a 12-3 lead for the Panthers. And a steal there by Madison Slosher. Then she loses it to Phillips. And now Taylor Tanaka is going to come out of there with it, and then Buckley will get it from her. Moving into Prane. Prane will miss the layup. And a no-score possession there for the Panthers. Both teams moving quick. And out in transition, a great move by Buckley. Buckley's going to go up and in the basket. The foul, as that will make it a three-point play opportunity for Tasia Buckley.
And the Panthers have stormed out to an early lead so far with just under 4 minutes left in the first quarter, 14-3. Chance to make it 15-3 right here, and the Panthers just seem to be in full control of the game for the moment. Blevins needs a spark to get back in this one as Tasia Buckley makes her free throw.
We're going to have a whistle, and that is going to be Blevins' ball after the jump ball. And a steal there, and the Panthers come away with it. That's Prane moving it up to Taylor Tanaka, and that one rattles in. Panthers demanding here early, up 17-3.
And this is just key. Blevins is not doing the greatest job of taking care of the ball right now.
And there's another turnover, and Prane's going to go up and in on the other end, 19-3. And we have a timeout on the floor. Panthers are on fire here early, up 19-3.
There's nothing quite like cooking outdoors, eating outdoors, and just living close to nature. For over 50 years, Razorback Camper Sales has brought camping to families with a welcoming, no-pressure lot and no after-sales fee. We offer full prep and everything you need to leave the lot and start camping immediately. You'll also have access to the best service and parts department in the state. Isn't that right, Matt?
That's right, Papa.
Find out why our customers are always happy campers. Come see us in Hot Springs.
Panthers on a roll here early as it is 19-3, the early lead for the Panthers, as Coach Dixon wanted a timeout to calm his girls down, as they will have the ball here looking for somewhere to go. Subs in a couple people.
And Panthers student section is getting loud once again.
And another, that was almost a turnover, but we're going to foul call on the shot attempt there by Carrington.
They're going to call that on Bailey Martin.
That's her first. A heave down the court to Slosher. That ball's tipped away. It's going to be Panther basketball.
You know, that's what makes Panther basketball so great. It's whenever they can just take advantage of the other team's defense not being able to get back for both the boys and the girls teams and getting fast break points. This is what makes both teams just so dangerous on offense.
Perimeter ball movement, and they're going to say that Oh, Finley calls a timeout.
I'm assuming he didn't like the look as they still had 16 seconds on the shot clock.
It's a 30-second timeout, so we'll stay right here on the Magnet Cove Student Network, and we've got one more game after this one. It is the same teams, but just the senior boys, as Blevins senior boys, who are a pretty hot team that we'll talk about a little bit later on towards the end of this game, and the senior boys of Magnet Cove, who didn't have their best performance Monday night against the Rattlers of Murfreesboro, and you look at that and you're like, man, what is happening? But we'll have to see how the boys come out, as Taylor will be the inbounds person on the far side. Panthers set up the box and run the box play. Inside to Schlosser. She's pull up with a jumper, no good. That's off of Bailey Martin. And that will turn the ball over to the Hornets. Oh, ball is tipped away by Prain. Prain's got it in transition. She's going to go up and just miss off the other end. But Tanaka's there, and she will be hit, and the foul will be called as she went up for the shot.
And right now, Magnet just seems to have full control of the momentum in this game. And it doesn't look like they're giving it up or planning to give it up anytime soon.
First one is good there from Taylor.
Large substitutions by the Panthers as
Rantham's going to come in, Harrington and McIntyre.
As Martin, Prain, and Buckley take a seat on the bench.
2 for 2 there from the line, as we have another sub as
Dawson goes in for
Taylor.
Taylor, sorry. Madison, oh my.
Ball's tipped, and Harrington's got it. She's going to try to go coast to coast. She loses it. Rantham going to shoot the three, and that one is good.
Now, that was a college range three.
That was a nice three. That's Rantham's second three of the night.
And that puts the Panthers up 20 on the Blevins Lady Hornets, as Blevins is just trying to respond right now, but getting just pressured by the Panthers.
Great defensive play here through the first quarter. And a three ball, as that one's no good, and McIntyre's going to come down with the rebound and hand it off to Rantham as they cross midcourt. Dawson's going to shoot the three. That one's off the front of the iron, but an offensive rebound.
And Blevins takes it all the way the other way.
Lay it in. No contest down there. As under a minute left to go in. Panthers going to push it up the floor inside. Almost too hot to handle, but Schlosser's going to double dribble. .40 seconds left to go. Another turnover as we have a jump ball. Panthers will have possession. A 2-second even differential between the shot clock and the game clock.
As Blevins pressing is seeming to, well, never mind. The Panthers took it all the way down there this time, and that is going to be a jump ball.
And that's going to go Blevins' way. So shot clock inactive with 27.2 left to go. Blevins going to try to slow it down and get the last shot off as they're down 24-6 before the start of the second quarter. And a turnover. Harrington's going to try to take it all the way. Blevins trying to get back. She's going to go up and get fouled with 10.4 left on the clock, and she will go to the free throw line.
You know, Panthers doing a great job at drawing shooting fouls off of Blevins, and they have capitalized so far, so we are about to see if they can capitalize on both of these. As Madison is going to take a seat as Malin gets back into the basketball game. Ava sinks both of them, making the Panthers lead 20 with 10 seconds left in the first quarter.
Yeah, Blevins going to have to shoot something quick if they want to get something off. The ball is tipped and tipped again. And the heave rattled in and out. It wouldn't have counted because of the clock, but a great attempt there by Malin. Panthers up 20 here at the end of the first quarter in their second game at the Battle at the Cove.
Do you have some land you need cleared to build on? Call Hartzell Farms and Excavating. Do you need some excavation done on your property? Call Hartzell's Farms and Excavating. Hartzell's Farms and Excavating, LLC, is a veteran-owned and operated company with 20-plus years of experience in the construction business. Owner Vernon Hartzell will be happy to see how he and his crew can meet your needs. Free estimates can be given by calling number 870-210-0204. Again, that number is 870-210-0204. Thank you for your business.
There's nothing quite like cooking outdoors, eating outdoors, and just living close to nature. For over 50 years, Razorback Camper Sales has brought camping to families with a welcoming, no-pressure lot and no after-sales fees. We offer full prep and everything you need to leave the lot and start camping immediately. You'll also have access to the best service and parts department in the state. Isn't that right, Matt?
That's right, Papa.
Find out why our customers are always happy campers. Come see us in Hot Springs.
It's second quarter basketball time here at Panther Gymnasium as the Panthers are up 20 here early on the Blevins Hornets. So Panthers in transition, and there it is, Malin Tanaka over the top, up, and the foul there by Phillips.
Panthers draw yet another shooting foul from Blevins. And
yeah, they've been able to draw all the fouls they want. Phillips, this is her first foul, and Malin will go to the line and ace the first one. Second one is no good. Blevins comes away with the rebound as they will push it down the floor with Williamson.
Williamson's been kind of quiet so far for this Blevins team, and they're going to need her to start showing up if they want to keep this game close.
Yeah, Panthers been able to evade the press and really push the ball out front. There's Malin again. Shot just rolls off the front of the rim, but Harrington comes away with it. Oh, lofty pass there is stolen. As on the other end, the shot is no good. So both teams kind of running a little bit here. Panthers trying to get it out in transition, and the ball is batted away there, but that will be out on Blevins. So Panthers will retain possession in the backcourt.
You know, that was probably smart to knock it out. It gives them a chance to set up their defense without having to simultaneously stop the Panthers from going on a fast break.
And here's Rantham in the corner again, and that one is just off the mark. She gets her own rebound. Going to go power move up. No good. A scuffle for the ball, and Malin Tanaka comes away with it and dribbles it back out. Great offensive rebounding by the Panthers tonight as they take a deep three for Harrington. No good, but the Panthers get another offensive rebound. Panthers slow it down, set up the offense. And now Dawson going to take the three. That one's no good. That one's going to be out on Tanaka there. That's Malin, and so it will be going the other way.
And it looks like Taylor Tanaka, Sophia Prain, Madison Slosher, and Bailey Martin are about to go in. And every Panther except Rantham is going to take a seat.
Wholesale substitution there for Coach Finley. So Williamson going to drive. She will be denied. And so now Rantham gets the rebound, able to get it down to Taylor. And then Prain thought about the three, now going to kick it back out. They leave Taylor wide open. She'll take the shot. A miss there, and that's Slosher with the rebound. She'll go up off the front of the iron. Rebound by the Hornets, and that's going to be Phillips that brings it across the timeline for them. Phillips pump fakes the three, going to drive, going to kick it across to Williamson, who will take the shot. A little bit too strong.
And Panthers are just beat to the rebound by Blevins.
That's Lovett there across court.
And the Panthers' pressure so far in this game has just been unrelenting, as Blevins is just struggling to get
Backcourt violation there on Blevins. Like you said, that goes to that pressure that you just mentioned, Will. The Panthers, the unrelenting pressure that they have applied tonight has been big. Inside to Taylor, who loses it. The ball is batted away. It's going to be off of a Hornet, I believe. So that will be Panther basketball. And Taylor is open on the three-point line as she gets the inbound, going to drive. Floater no good. Rebound by Prain. Prain going to kick it back out to Slosher. Slosher pump fakes the three. Now Rantham, great ball movement here from the Panthers. Just being so unselfish with the ball. Deep, top of the notch three. No good there from Rantham. As now Lovett will bring it out in transition for the Hornets as she will drive and get the foul call.
And Harrington and Buckley are going to go in for Taylor Tanaka and Rantham. I believe only 1 point has been scored in this quarter by the Panthers and none by Blevins, and we are almost halfway through the second quarter, so this has been a kind of quiet quarter for offense. Let's see who can break the spell.
I believe the Panthers have scored 3.
Oh, and then that means
24. Shot no good there. That ball's going to roll out of bounds on Blevins as the rebound was a little bit too strong. So a little bit of ball pressure here by the Hornets. Panthers able to evade that easily, get it inside to Slosher. She's wide open, misses the shot as she will get it into Bailey Martin. And now Lovett out in transition. Prain's the only one down there. Prain stops her, and the shot rattles in and out. Rebound. Blevins holds down the rebound as they will retain possession.
great job by Prain getting back there and making sure they can't get the easy layup.
And now Williamson's going to go up as she will be fouled as she charges to the basket.
they make the second free throw, as that brings it to 27-7 Panthers. And Madison gets the layup to go.
Yeah. She has been able to be a force down low. Finally gets that one to go. I've had trouble with a couple falling thus far.
Madison has been really good at getting rebounds, though, for the Panthers, which has really helped them.
And a jump ball, I believe, there. Oh, excuse me, that's going to be called a foul. My bad.
And they are going to call, and that's going to actually, pardon me, that's going to be the third foul on Martin.
That's Buckley there at the top of the key. Buckley pump fake the three. Now that's Malin that's going to drive it, kick it back out. Harrington, the triple, and it is no good. Rebound by Schlosser, and that one is going to go.
Great job by Schlosser getting the rebound and putting it back up and getting the Panthers a score. That is what you need when you miss a long-distance shot. As McIntyre is preparing to go in for the Panthers, and she goes in for Bailey Martin.
A little bit more pressure here from the Hornets.
Ooh, and the Panthers missed an opportunity with a wide-open Schlosser.
And a three there once more, no good by Buckley. With just over 2:30 left to go in the half, as we have a foul call and a double dribble there on Williamson. Panthers dish it down the floor, as that's McIntyre, and they attack the lane up and in from Buckley.
And the Panthers have been really good at getting layups to fall for them in the second quarter, and deep three from Blevins, just short.
So now Panthers out in transition.
Blevins is trying to play some aggressive defense right now to see if they can get a steal, which they're going to need a lot of them right now.
Harrington with the pull-up shot, no good. That's going to be off of Buckley. .140 left to go here in the first half. Shot no good there from the left elbow, and now Panthers push the tempo. That's Malin Tanaka. She will go up, and the ball is batted away, as that's going to be Katanya Williamson back in it. And the layup is no good on the other end. Williamson comes down with it, goes out and around. And now the Panthers, Buckley pushing out in transition, and she's going to try to go east to west. Panthers will slow it down with under a minute left to go. And that is Tanaka with the three, and that one bounces off the side of the rim, as that is a scuffle for the ball. Really, nobody can control it right now, as that one's going to go up and around and in. Buckley knocks it in, as that is a 35-7 lead for the Panthers with 30 seconds left to go in this half.
And the Panthers
managed to get it. That's Harrington. Harrington going to go. She's going to pass it to Tanaka, as that is going to reset. There is a 0.6 second differential between the game clock and the shot clock.
It's a great play by the Blevins defender, managing to make sure that the Panthers wouldn't get the free layup.
Inbound play there to Dawson. The three, no good. And Harrington will step out trying to save the ball. So Blevins will have it with 15.4 left to go in the half. Looking to find something offensively. We'll see if Coach Dixon tells them to hold it or get a shot in. We'll see what happens as the last seconds are going to tick off. And Blevins is not going to take a shot, as it seems, as the clock expires. And it is 35-7 here at halftime. The Blevins Hornets find themselves down at Panther Gymnasium. The Panthers on a roll here in the first half. Great defense has led that, and we'll be back with the second half right after this.
Do you have some land you need cleared to build on? Call Hartzell Farms and Excavating. Do you need some excavation done on your property? Call Hartzell's Farms and Excavating. Hartzell's Farms and Excavating, LLC, is a veteran-owned and operated company with 20-plus years of experience in the construction business. Owner Vernon Hartzell will be happy to see how he and his crew can meet your needs. Free estimates can be given by calling number 870-210-0204. Again, that number is 870-210-0204. Thank you for your business.
There's nothing quite like cooking outdoors, eating outdoors, and just living close to nature. For over 50 years, Razorback Camper Sales has brought camping to families with a welcoming, no-pressure lot and no after-sales fee. We offer full prep and everything you need to leave the lot and start camping immediately. You'll also have access to the best service and parts department in the state. Isn't that right, Matt?
That's right, Papa.
Find out why our customers are always happy campers. Come see us in Hot Springs.
It is time for second half basketball here in Panther Gymnasium as the Blevins Lady Hornets and the Magnet Cove Lady Panthers find themselves in a match where Magnet Cove has had the lead the entire game, the quick three, and that has made it where it is made it a very, very good game for the Panthers as they have relied on the shooting and the great defense. And it's looking up to be a great second half.
You know, looking a little bit ahead to the senior high boys game, they have got a lot more players and a lot more size than last year, so I'm kind of looking forward to what they can do in this conference.
Yeah, Magnet Cove moved conferences in basketball down to the 2A8, which is the South. I call it the South Arkansas Conference. Got Fordyce Junction, teams like that in it. So 16 more minutes of game here at Panther Gymnasium for the senior girls as both teams make their way back out onto the hardwood. So it's going to be Panthers that have possession, and if I was a bet man, I bet they're going to come out aggressive like they did in the first half and try to keep the foot to the floor and the gas to the steel.
You know, like, if I was Coach Finley, I would want to make this like a really good fourth quarter so that you can like kind of like rest your starters a little bit in the early fourth quarter.
But you think we don't have that many people on the bench for the senior girls.
Yeah, but
Grantham passed up an opportunity for a three right there. And now Harrington, missed dribble. The defense for Blevins has not been great all night as that three is off the edge of the iron. And now Tanaka will be a scuffle for the ball. Rantham going to come away with it. 30 seconds left on the shot clock after that missed shot. And now Tanaka. Taylor rattles it in from downtown as that is going to start the scoring just like it did for the beginning of the game as the Panthers start with a three and go back to the 1-3-1 zone.
and they are trapping Blevins so
on the
well.
baseline, and there's Harrington on a run. He's going to try to take it all the way, loses the dribble, and then gets it to Taylor, who's going to go up and lay it in. Panthers on a 5-0 run to start the second half.
You know, the only thing that I would like to see better if I was Coach Finley would be like them maintain possession of the basketball a little bit better with their dribbles because they're bouncing it a little bit high. But other than that, they are doing a fantastic job.
So we're going to have a foul here. That one's going to be on Malin, her second foul.
That's both free throws missed, and the Panthers come away with it. And they get the corner three, and it is in from McIntyre.
McIntyre cashing in. The bank is open this Thursday night as the Panthers have been able to cash in on the threes.
Blevins is, for the moment, struggling to find an open look, and they almost had him trapped in the corner. But
Williamson going to go up. Shot no good, but she will draw the foul. That one is on Malin. That's her second foul of the quarter, third foul of the game.
And they make the second free throw, bringing the score to 43-8 with 6 minutes left in the third.
Panthers moving quick on the offensive end, like they have all night. Drive baseline is Harrington.
And just a little bit too much on the baseline.
And now Williamson's going to go, and her shot's no good as Panthers come out with the rebound.
Now, one of the things I love about this Panthers team is even if Blevins is like getting a fast break, they have so many very fast people to where they can catch up to Blevins and they can just stop them.
And a three from the corner is no good. Rebound there by the Panthers, and another three, Harrington. And that one is off the mark, and another offensive rebound. 3 offensive possessions as we're going to have a push there on Blevins.
I believe that was Phillips they're calling it on.
Panthers get another possession, wide open, inbound play, and just can't cash in there on the three. But the Panthers get another offensive rebound as they have all night, and another three attempt, and that one rattles in and out, but another offensive rebound. Panthers will not be denied on the boards. And now Harrington's going to take her shot. That one's no good, but another offensive rebound. 4 possessions in this time for the Panthers. And another three, this one by Rantham. That one's no good. And the Panthers take 4 threes on 1 possession. And they're going to have a wholesale substitution. The whole team's going to check out. And in comes
Prain, Dawson, Buckley, Martin, and Slosher.
wholesale substitutions. Now Buckley thought about the three. Now Slosher going to attack the rim, and she will be fouled on her way to the basket by number 25, Phillips, or excuse me, Carrington.
The Panthers managed to get Tasia wide open in the corner, and it just bounces off the rim. Blevins tries to get something going, but the Panthers just get down there and the layup.
The defense for the Panthers has been stellar all night. 3 minutes left to go in this one in the third quarter, and now Prain at the top of the key. Slosher thought about the three. I'm going to kick it over to Dawson in the corner. Prain looking for somewhere to go. She finds Buckley there.
Finds Slosher and just loses control of it a little bit. But they are going to rule it out on Blevins, so Panthers maintain possession. They find Dawson. She is open for the three and just a little bit too strong off the backboard. 43-8 with about 2 minutes, 20 seconds left to go in the third. And Blevins for three, and it is good. That was number 2 for Blevins. Slosher goes up for the 2 and makes it. 45-11 with 2 minutes left to go in the third now. And they're going to get Madison for a foul. That is her first of the game. Williamson struggling to try and get through the Panthers' defense, and they managed to come up with the basketball.
1:25 left to go, and the dish no good there by Prain, and they will have it out in transition as the Blevins Hornets.
And Prain manages to come up with the errant pass, and Buckley takes it for 2 for the Panthers. Now it is 47-11 with a minute to go in the third. And Blevins is just being pinned in the corner by this aggressive Panther defense. And that is a jump ball that is going to keep possession for Blevins. Clock is rolling here in the third with about 35 seconds to go. And they are going to get Bailey Martin for her 4th foul of the game. First shot is good from Williamson.
And so with 10 seconds left to go and the final seconds are going to tick out, ball is tipped there. Great defense by Williamson to tip it away, and that one is up and no good. Shot is waved off, and so that one will end the third quarter. We'll be right back with the fourth quarter right after this.
Do you have some land you need cleared to build on? Call Hartzell Farms and Excavating. Do you need some excavation done on your property? Call Hartzell's Farms and Excavating. Hartzell's Farms and Excavating, LLC, is a veteran-owned and operated company with 20-plus years of experience in the construction business. Owner Vernon Hartzell will be happy to see how he and his crew can meet your needs. Free estimates can be given by calling number 870-210-0204. Again, that number is 870-210-0204. Thank you for your business.
It is time for fourth quarter action at Panther Gymnasium in the second game of our triple header tonight, as Magnet has strong possession of this game. Bayhos is checked in,
as well as Allie Martin.
and she's going to take the shot. It's no good. And so Williamson will have it out in transition. Shot's no good there. Rantham's going to have it, and she's going to push the floor.
And Allie Martin for three, and it's just a little bit too hard off the backboard.
And that one's going to be tipped away by McIntyre.
It's a great job at catching up for the Panther defense, which is something that is giving Blevins headaches all night, because I have a feeling that they're just thinking they're going to run away with this, but the Lady Panthers team is just so fast as Williamson makes it. And that brings the score to 47-15 with just under 7 minutes to go in the game. Bayhos for three, and it just barely misses.
Shot there by McIntyre is going to get the call fouled.
Makes the first one. And just bounces off the rim for the second shot, and jump ball, Blevins possession once again. And
Rattles in and out there. Phillips with the putback for the Lady Hornets.
48-17, Panthers with 5:40 left to go in the game. They are currently passing it around the And pass just barely gets away from the Panthers.
A 3 ball from the Hornets, no good. Rebound by Harrington. Now going to push it out in transition to Bayho. She's going to go up. Shot, no good.
And that leads score still 48-17 Panthers, as that's going to be off Blevins.
.430 left to go in this game, as Harrington's going to slow the pace down a little bit.
And they kick it out to Allie Martin for 3, and she just overshoots it.
So Blevins will have possession off the inbound. 4 minutes even left to go in this one.
And Martin.
Ball's tipped away. Bayhos has got it. She's going to pull up, and the shot's no good. Rebound now. Buckley's going to take a 3. That one goes in. Boom chakalaka for Tasia Buckley as that one rattles in. And Panthers up 51-17 with 3:30 and counting left to go in this game.
Wholesale substitution from Blevins, leaving only 2 of their players on the court right now.
Pull-up shot, no good. Rebound by Buckley. Pushing out in a transition to Prane. Prane going to slow it down, kick it to Allie Martin. She's going to pull the trigger. Shot, no good. And now Bailey Martin going to shoot. Shot, no good.
And Blevins gets away with it. 2:50 left to go in the game. 51-17. Panthers lead. You know, looking ahead a little bit to the next game, Blevins' boys team is looking really good so far this year.
Yeah,
And
that one's shaping up to be a great one, man.
yeah, much improved boys Panthers team from last year, as well as a really good Blevins boys team. I'm looking forward to that one. It should be a really good one.
Shot off the mark there from Bayhos, and now going to kick it back out. Panthers just kind of throwing it around. And the shot is good there from Gabriella Bayhos. She has scored 4 points in the last 2 games. Great to see her coming up from Brazil for a semester and hopping in the American sports. And we're going to have a foul call. 1:30 is left to go here on the clock.
And it keeps ticking down, 53-17, Panthers lead. And this is the first one, and this game is coming rapidly to a conclusion.
Yeah, it's coming quick, and I'll give my final thoughts as the last minute expires off the clock. As Panthers came out dominant, shot the 3 ball well, did everything well, it seemed like. Had a little bit of ball control issues, dribble-wise, throughout the game. But overall, great game by the Panthers. Good play call from Finley. And going to have an exciting game with the senior boys after the conclusion of this one, about a 10-minute break. And it is looking to be a good one there. But Blevins just couldn't find anything offensively all night. The aggression.
And they find Praying past everybody.
Yeah, the aggression of the offense and the defense for for Magnet has been great all year. And Panthers going to have to take one more shot as Martin misses there. And so shot clock is inactive as Blevins is going to have the last shot here with 15 seconds of counting left to go. We'll see if they even take one. And I think that is going to be all she writes here at Panther Gymnasium. Blevins going to drive one last time. And we're going to have a foul call as the clock is going to expire.
Oh.
So we're going to have 0.9 seconds left on the clock. So that one is going to go in. So 53-19. One more shot here for Carrington.
You know, full credit to Blevins. They played Magnet earlier in the year, and this is a closer game than it was then. So full credit to them. They improved, and I think that they're going to continue to improve.
Yeah. I know you got a coach that just took over in Coach Dixon and trying to get the girls headed in the right direction. So 53-19 is your senior girls final here between Magnet, Cove, and Blevins. The Hornets take a couple on the chin here at the Battle at the Cove tournament as they fall to Caddo Hills yesterday and then fall to Magnet Cove today. But that's going to wrap up this broadcast, and we'll start another broadcast for the senior boys game between Magnet Cove and Blevins. We appreciate you tuning in. Make sure you tune in to that game coming up next. Thank you.